Speaking at my opinion, the umpireship of the electoral body of Nigeria, known as INEC, is no longer trustworthy. And most times we experience that the results the so-called INEC dished out after elections is not always accepted. That is why you see court indictments and injunctions here and there. You understand? It is disheartening and disgusting that such a thing is happening in our nation. We, the generation of these days, what we always experience here is fund embezzlement by the politicians, controversies in the election, and then other sorts of indictments, as we all know. But in the midst of all this, I believe that the wise keep building the bridge, while the foolish ones keep building dams. You understand what bridge does and what dams does. And I will let the government know that humbleness can never save, humbleness of the wise can never save a decaying nation. Just like as manure can never save an eroding soil. You understand? Then, in that effect, I came with a thought of mine, because I believe that a clear thinking leader is a sign of progress in a society. And I always quote my professor back in the days in school, Professor Ume, who always tell us to think, and think. So I imbibed his ideas and queued into it, and it has been working for me. That is why I came to raise a motion for us to have a state electoral body, and for us to have a state political parties. All we have been having is national party. You understand? That is all we have been having, national party. And we also have been having a national body of electoral. You understand? When it comes to electoral, INEC descends from national. So the state electoral umpire has to be the affairs of the state. That is what I mean. While the political parties, there will be a state political parties that doesn't have an affiliation with national, parties that their activities is limited to the state. You understand? This will help to conduct the election. And in as much as we are having the state political parties, when it comes to INEC, we have state INEC. Not really INEC. I don't like using this word INEC. You understand? Electoral body, that we have a separate name, a different name. Then the foreigners, for the start of this idea, the foreigners has to be the people piloting the affairs in the engine room of the electoral body. You understand? Something like the network, the server, will be operated by the foreigners who cannot be bribed, who is highly experienced to do such. It won't cost us much. We have the resources to invite few of them, while the able experienced Nigerians will work along with them. Then with time, when we master the whole thing and know that we know the way to do it right, we can disengage the foreigners and start our thing. But for the start, let's have a state electoral body that will be managed by the foreigners. Then let's have a state political parties. These state political parties, their activities will be limited to the state. They are the one to produce the governors, they are the one to produce the state assembly members, produce the local government chairman and councillors. While national party will be for those going for senate, reps, and president. So, my people, how do you see my motion? How do you see my suggestion? This idea will help us a lot, because I believe that Nigeria is a very vast country. You understand? When it comes to populace, we are much. When it comes to to landmass. We are there. You understand? So let me cite Anambra State, my state, as an example. A state like Anambra supposed to have a state political parties, because Anambra has a lot of billionaire politicians. Anambra has a lot of political technocrats, political scientists, and has a lot of smart and brainy youth that believes in themselves. So all these people should be given a platform to display their talent, to display their willpower, to display what they can do to the society. You understand? So for that fact, we need to have all this, so that when we have this party, it means giving them enabling platform to display what they have upstairs, which will be beneficial to all of us. Then remember, when the system is competitive, the best is being chosen. But when it lacks competition, the worst can take over the power, because he has money or because he has this or that. So please, I believe that there are several means to kill a rat, and this is one of the means I'm suggesting we should follow to tackle the electoral irregularities in our nation. Nigeria is marred with election irregularities, rigging, killings of people in the polling unit, snatching of ballot boxes, and declaring of false, unaccepted results by the so-called INEC. So in that effect, Ezennia Jikason is moving a motion for us to have a state political parties and independent INEC, independent electoral body. Sorry for using INEC. It has mastered us, but I don't like that. Okay? So my advice to my fellow youths who is about to take over the mantle of the political leadership of the nation tomorrow is that one has to be great, and you shall be great. But remember, nobody is born great, and you can't just become great. You become great when others are sleeping.